My name is Lindsey. I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis at the age of 28. I've spent 5 years navigating a disease diagnosis with raising 3 children, 5, 3, and 2 right now. MS is it's an autoimmune disease that affects the central nervous system, and essentially lesions can appear in your body. So depending on where a lesion is in your brain, it can affect different parts of your body, and that is why it's so different for everyone. MS feels like a weight that's physically, emotionally, mentally weighing me down, and I have to constantly overcompensate for that weight just to get through anything, with my family, with my work, with my life. It's interesting. I don't know a life, since diagnosis at least, of MS without my children. So when someone asks me how I'm feeling, I have a hard time being honest, because I feel like every mom's tired and every mom is worn out, and we all feel the pull of balancing life. But I think sometimes it's like I really have to pull down into the trenches and just to get through an afternoon. Because I try to be so careful that I think there are a lot of times where I just try to suck it up. But I think that there are times that I need to be more honest with myself and with people I know, that it's hard. It's just really hard to have the energy to get through even one day. And once I use that energy, it doesn't just replenish with a nap. It's not a fatigue that I need to take a nap and that I'll wake up refreshed. It is, my body feels like it can't move, and I don't feel like I can physically get up to help my child if they needed it, or to do any simple task in the home if I've overdone it in any capacity. And one thing I've noticed as a pattern is, if I've overdone it, I don't just feel it physically, but I feel it emotionally and mentally for days. Like I feel like my mind is in a fog, that I can't think straight, and that I can't be rational in some of my decisions. I'm very emotionally driven and super sensitive to any comment that maybe could be taken out of context that I take as a criticism, because I'm so vulnerable to everything going on around me. I always appreciate the person that can hear me without me saying it directly. And I know that is so hard. And so right now I'm working on being vocal in hopes that over time they can pick up on cues. And I'm not expecting people to read minds, but to take a step back and think about how that would be perceived, and to be able to modify how they approach me with asks or comments or ideas, and to take that into consideration before they come to me with things, because it's so hard for me to say no, and it's so hard for me to not have that mom guilt. And so it's working both ways. So I'm working on that, but I can't control others. And right now I'm focusing on my support system around me and those around me to help understand that a little bit better. I feel like MS was meant to happen to me in a way, because I am a huge perfectionist and I like to be doing everything and would, I think in a world where I didn't have MS, I would want to be the mom that did everything and had it all, which we all know is not even possible. But it's forced me to come to terms with the fact that I can't do it all.